Cop Chat TV, man, welcome back. Wolves we played 4-0, slapping. No disrespect to Wolves because they could joke ball and their best players obviously got a fractured skull, so all the best to him and they. You know what I mean? Man's got to take him out their fantasy league team. But the slapping that we gave them was legendary. And the thing is, I was watching Arsenal Tottenham earlier, and fair enough, they scored 2 bad boy goals, but I was thinking, like, everyone's talking about them as title contenders. I'm saying this football can't be the football that represents the Premier League. You know what I mean? This kind of anti-ball, they're giving Arsenal 70%. I watched us, it was like a breath of fresh air with joke ball. The shepherd who heard the Bumbleclot sheep, Joel Matip. You see the way he can't even. Fabinho as well, you know, to be honest, our centre-back pairing, even though they're both slow, they're controlled. Both, no one panics on the ball. Even Nico Williams was looking calm on the balls, like he was catching the calm vibe. Robertson Carlos is back in full effect. You understand? The Brazilian Scotsman. Come on, man. The Brazilian Scottish captain. Robertson. Ali McCoist gave him man of the match. I see why he did. In the first half, he was extra strong, but GINI Wijnaldum for me might have shaded it, car. Not just the goal, but the way he was playing and the goal. The goal was so feisty and rude. But I should probably start off with the first one, Mohamed. You understand? Mohamed Salah chased in the long ball. It's like he Jedi mind tricked Connor Cody. My man followed the trick, chested it down like a 1-2, and Salah just dispatched it nicely. To be honest with you, that's his 9th league goal. I think 11th in all competitions. So, second goal, Wijnaldum, as I said, man's breaking. It looks a little. Mane was a bit close to him. It was hard to know what pass he was going to lay off to him, and he's just put his head up and curled it around the bread, right into the top corner. He said he never hit it with power, just technique. So that's what he did. The shepherd who herds the sheep got the 3rd goal. Short corner. Salah's got his head up and sent one in. My man's got a free header like 1 yard out. He hasn't done a Werner de Burner. He headed it straight in. 3-0. Cashed in the bet. And then the 4th one came. Trenton won the foot. I don't really understand how Mane or Salah never scored off that pass, but the pass was such a liberty that someone had to score. So Semedo obliged and scored the own goal. Couldn't really get out of the way. It was one of them passes where you can't even do nothing as a defender. You're running towards your own goal at full pace, trying to kick the ball out. It's not going to happen, innit? So, bam, 4-0. And to be honest with you, I've been saying we're going to slap up someone soon. And, you know, when everything goes in, this wasn't even that game. Mane, how he hasn't scored today is beyond me. But he played wicked, though. He played wicked. He just didn't score. Firmino, the same. Firmino's answering a lot of his critics right now, showing why it's important. Yeah, Jota's banging goals. But you see, when Firmino plays, he's like the one who doesn't want to score out of them. When all 3 of them want to score, he gets a bit techie. No one really wants to pass that much. When Firmino's in there with them, he don't mind passing it off, bop. So he was nutmegging, man. He gave that Martinho a horrible one. The Bray looked like he aged. He aged after that nutmeg. But you know when you put your foot on the ball and just a rollers. Feisty. No need for it as well. You wouldn't even go nowhere. You just nutmeg them just to take liberties. So when that Firmino comes out, it's problems. Now he's enjoying, man. So yeah, man, we're looking good. If we buy a centre back in January, it's mad problems for the rest of the league. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're looking mad strong. That was Wolves that we just slapped up, not no that team. So yeah, a few man saying, yeah, we're close to Liverpool 1 point. Fair enough. That's all good. But we're here, innit? This is where we are. So we're going to see Tottenham soon as well. We're going to see them soon. I think we got Fulham next week. Can't take nothing for granted. Midget land in the week as well, but you can't take that for granted because you men can play in that game. Kelleher, clean sheet. Listen, he did make a good save at the end of the left side, their left wing. I can't remember his name anyway, but was a good save from Kelleher, man. 2 games, 2 clean sheets. He looks better than Adrian. That argument's dead. He might have just took Adrian's food there. He might have just ate his contract and said, yeah, bombski. So, who else, man? Who else is Curtis fucking Jones? Listen, the Bears played like the last 5 or 6 games in a row or something since our injury crisis, and as everyone keeps saying, certain times he might not stand out, but I personally believe that Klopp's told him to turn it down a bit because he was very skillish before. Now he seems to be playing a bit more simple, but there was one moment where they played a ball to him, hospital pass, and the guys come to slide in, and because he's got that skill, the 360 that he gave him to check out, I know he learned that from Adam Lallana. I know that. So Curtis Jones was good, man. Obviously, Nico Williams was playing good before he came off. Trent's back. He sent one in straight away. He's not even on messing about. Robertson's got too much assist and he needs to catch him now. Listen, 4-0. Back, joint top of the league. Goal difference. But the way that team there's parking the bus, we're going to catch that goal difference real soon, man. 4-0 to the Reds. We're back in the hunt. Bomski.